to Monday's Miracle Moment. I'm Reverend Diane Lund, and we have an inspirational quote from A Course in Miracle for you now. I will share it on screen. Here comes the quote, and it says, "Knowledge is not the motivation for learning this course. Peace is." One more time, knowledge is not the motivation for learning this course. Peace is. And the course, of course, that they're talking about is A Course in Miracles, which I have been studying now for longer than I probably want to even mention, but the book was given to me in the early 80s. And at first I opened the book and I just couldn't believe it. It seemed like the Bible. There seemed like there was too many Christian terms, and I put it way on a shelf. Years later, when I was literally on my knees, begging, praying for help, I heard a voice that said, "Look up." I saw the book, I took it down. And when I opened it, I said, "Please, God, help me." And I was feeling victimized, and I was feeling unfairly treated. And the section I read was on being unfairly treated. And I thought, oh my God, I can't understand this, but I feel that somehow it's telling me the truth, and I want to know the truth. And why did I want to know the truth? I wanted to know the truth so I could be at peace, because I clearly was not at peace in that moment. I felt hurt. I felt unfairly treated. I was kind of the victim. And the Course says you can't be hurt by anyone other than yourself. So what does that mean? You can't be hurt by anyone other than yourself. It means with your thoughts. It's thinking about the level of somebody can say something to you, but if it's in another language and you don't understand it, you won't hurt yourself with it. But if somebody says something that you interpret as hurtful, you can then and hurt yourself with it, run it like a loop over and over in your mind. So the motivation for learning this course isn't that we get more knowledge, because we've got lots of knowledge. In fact, our little ego wants all that knowledge. It wants to do, learn, control. Actually, what the Course is asking us to do is reverse all of that type of thinking, not learn more, but learn how to let go of all of the things that we've learned from our society, from our culture, which keeps us victimized, keeps us in fear, and keeps us hurting ourselves. So the Course says the motivation for learning this course is not knowledge, it's peace. And when I took that book down and I opened it up, that's what I wanted. I wanted more peace in my life. And I can tell you now that I've had study groups in my home for over 25 years. I've become a reverend specializing in A Course in Miracles. I feel that deep inner peace. Not in every moment. Hey, I've got my human duality parts too, but I always can fall back on the teachings that the Course in Miracles has taken to me to help me clear my mind of those fearful and negative thoughts so I don't go there. So I remember I am love, and I don't need to go searching for love. I am it. And if I sit quietly with myself, I can feel it rise in my heart. And that's what I hope and wish for you this week, that you can sit quietly and you can feel the love that you are. You are love. You are light. So in this beautiful summertime, may you find a quiet space under a tree or on the beach or just sitting in your back garden. Be still with yourself and know you're loved. Thanks for joining me. Have a good week.